Hi, hey! Holy meat! How are we doing tonight?
Great.
Oh, had a beautiful day. You know, look at all this beautiful glowing faces. Wow! Must be the beautiful sunshine we had so far, right? You know, I have to say, I've been so excited. You know, look forward to spend this lovely, lovely evening here with you in this beautiful theatre here tonight, and to share my music with you as well. And I really hope that you will enjoy my music as much as I do on the stage. We shall soon find out. But thank you so much for coming to support my very first concert on this beautiful ship and this lovely theatre. Wow, we made it. Thank you. Thank you. You know, I have to say there's so many amazing composers out there that we all love. You know, I'm sure some of your favorite, like Tchaikovsky, and I have to say one of my favorites is the very famous Mozart. Anybody here like Mozart? Yeah, great. So for my next piece of music, I'd like to bring one of the most famous pieces ever written by Mozart. Now normally this piece is always played on the piano, but tonight I'd like to give a try on my violin. And also just gonna jazz out a little bit as well. I hope that will be your cup of tea. Shall set that out. Please enjoy this beautiful rondo alla turca. But before that, I'm just gonna add a little bit of sweet flavor into it. So please enjoy this beautiful, sweet symphony. Thank you. watch my father playing the violin in the large orchestras. And so, as a part of the audience, I see my violin play this beautiful, delicate instrument that made this wonderful, powerful sound. So it made me have this dream that I want to be a violinist too. Just play the violin like my father and follow my father's footsteps. So when I was 4 years old, my mom, she bought me this tiny, teen-sized violin for my birthday present. I was absolutely over the moon, holding that little precious baby violin in my hand, jump up and down. And then that's how I started playing the violin. Of course, my father became my first violin teacher. And as we know, learning anything, we have to spend so much time and effort, put so much effort into it. So my whole childhood basically just dedicated to the violin. I played, used to, practice 5-6 hours a day, just be able to play that perfect intonation and be able to learn that piece of concerto. So hopefully all this hard work paid off, because later my father sent me over to England to study at the Royal Academy of Music in London. And again, that's another 4 years for discipline, and just concentrate, learning about the technique, how to become the best violinist, in the world. And so, I remember the most unforgettable experience for me is that each term we always have to take exams. And then, I always had to walk into this huge empty hall. There was no other students, but only 4 professors sat right in front of me with no smiles. I'm actually looking for if anyone here looking at my professor. And with beautiful smiles, of course. So, after years training, we built up so many repertoire, like Royal's most famous symphony, orchestra pieces, and concertos. And so tonight, I'd like to bring all this famous selection of classics here for you. Do we have any classical fans in the house? Fantastic. Not so many, but if you're not to worry. What I'd like you to do is that if you recognize any tunes that I play, would you please clap your hands with the music so that I know maybe I play one of your favorites. Would you like to do that for me, my dears? Yes? I can't quite hear you. Would you like to do that? Yeah. Fantastic. So please enjoy Hook on Classics. fans that week, alright? This lovely audience here in front of me here, you clap your hands all the way through, you must feel them all. Please give yourself another round of applause, everybody. That was amazing, thank you. Thank you. You know, I have to say, after when I graduated, I became a solo concert violinist and, been giving concerts around the world, touring, and one of my great experience I had, it was in Los Angeles. I did this tour for this Green Fashion Week. Now, Green Fashion Week was like the fashion week for Hollywood. And I was, lucky enough to be invited opening their fashion shows. So we did this tour as well, started from Beverly Hills and then to Death Valley and then to Las Vegas. It was amazing. And then one of involved with great things is like snowball. So after that, I met this wonderful producer, and he also invited me to this amazing Grammy Awards, and experience this red carpet and met Diana Ross. And then it was so inspiring meeting all this icon. And so we actually went down to the studio in Nashville. We started doing some recording and making an album, and that was my very first album that I ever made, and it's called String of Passion, and it's selling everywhere. And so tonight, I also like to bring some of the wonderful Western country music from my album. I'd like to bring it here for you. And I know you have lovely voices, and you've been a great audience. And if you know the lyrics, please sing along with me. And later, the faster you clap, the faster I have to play. Be gentle with me, would you? We shall see. You ready for this? Wow, I'm so excited. Only 3 of you out there. Probably. You ready for this? Ah! Let me see you dance to the music, everybody. Move your butt. wonderful stuff. How's your hand, everybody? Please give yourself another round of applause, everybody. Let me hear you one more time. That was amazing. That was amazing. You both played so, clap your hands so fast. So I actually slowed down. I couldn't catch up with you. That was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. You know, this is a lovely thing. I came all the way on a slow boat from China to be here with you tonight. Actually, that was a joke. You got it. You know that lovely song, A Slow Boat to China? No, I actually flew from London to be here with you, and so I never know what to expect. But now, you know, this is a lovely thing, being on the cruise ships, that, you know, giving a concert for a beautiful international world traveler here in this house. Am I right? Yes. Have you all been to Venice? Venice. Have you all been to Venice? Mamma mia. Such a beautiful, magical place. You agree with me? It's one of my favorites. I was arrived this very famous San Marco Square. That was the very first stop. And then it was so lucky that we had this beautiful opera singer, and he was singing this wonderful Mario Lanza. And you know, when we listen to opera, it's totally different class music. You know, back in London, you have to go to Opera House in Covent Garden, and sometimes, you know, if we're lucky, we have this royal guests attend, and so it's totally different level. And so I thought, you know, this is free, so I sat there, you know, in the restaurant, and funny enough, I ordered a little cup of coffee. Just I really enjoyed this beautiful atmosphere until the bill came up. Oh my dears, let me tell you this, I didn't enjoy that. It cost me $20 for that tiny, little cup of coffee. I said to myself, $20? I could got myself 20 iPads made in China. Now how about that? I'm glad you like that. You know, honestly, we know when we're traveling, it's not about how much money you spend, but it's all the experience. You know, like our relatives, our friends back home, they were so envy us, so admire us that we have the ability to come on the cruise, you know, see the world. So, you know, this is the wonderful experience, and we have to make the most of it. Tonight, I'm going to bring this beautiful Mario Lanza where I heard in San Marco Square. I bring it here for you, so please enjoy this beautiful Mario Lanza. Thank you. of coffee was worth it. And how wonderful. You know, I have to say, I was lucky enough, giving a recital for our wonderful royal family back in England, in Windsor Castle a few years ago. And it's a wonderful moment that, walking inside this castle, Windsor Castle, everything is gold and red carpet. And even when I stood there, my violin was shining like gold. It was amazing. And it's funny enough because Prince Charles, he particularly requested one of his favorite violin piece. Now, I always, save the best till the last. And so when I'll finish off this, his favorite piece, and had an absolutely, wonderful response, and another great opportunity, to met them and shake hands with them. I still got a picture there, on my website with Princess Anne and Prince Edward. Now, when Prince Edward came up to me and his wife, they said this to me, they said, "We've never heard any violinists play as fast as you." I was like, my goodness gracious me, was that good or bad? I have no idea. So my dears, tonight I'm going to bring this piece here for you. And of course, it's towards the end, pretty much the end of my concert. I had such wonderful time here playing my violin for you. And I really hope you enjoyed it too. And I'm going to leave you this very special piece, and it's called Monty Charles. Thank you so much. And enjoy. on the bass, ladies and gentlemen. A wonderful music director, like you. And you take care. God bless you. I wish you have a wonderful cruise. All the happiness always around you, and the beautiful sunshines always through with you till this cruise. So please enjoy. Thank you.